Welcome back to Oldman Gaming, where we're back in Gold Rush, and as you can see, it's exactly where we left off. Except I'm not running around, so yeah. Let's get back to camp, to base, to the claim, however you want to call it. Because there's not much dirt left to be digging. But it's definitely time to check it out. Oh, you know what? Hopefully my charger has, my controller has enough power in it for this whole episode. I haven't charged it for a few days, so we'll see how it goes. But 5% no water. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so that is off, but it's full, so we can turn this one off even. Maybe we hit the button right. Is this full enough or is it completely? I don't want the ladder. I want the. Never mind. I won't pick it up. Let's use this one. Did we get more gas in here? 28 we did. Okay, good. We were getting pretty low, so. All right. I think everything's reset, and we've got about 90K in the bank, which is okay. I've seen it be worse. I guess we don't need lights. It's the middle of the day. Actually, it's the morning. But welcome back. Here we are back at the claim with not so much dirt, which I'm happy to see, actually. You know, we're getting further and further to the wall here. I think we're going to honestly be hitting the wall today over here on the back side. If I could line this truck up right, we'd be already on our way to digging. I haven't dug anything out yet, just left it where it was. So we're just going to chill and dig today, and that's all that's on my agenda. I'm definitely not in the mood for any breakdowns. That is a weird way to be sitting. Okay, let's... No. Actually, it's on the right. That's the one I want. Okay, good. We hit the... Oh. I guess maybe I was digging over that way. Let's, okay. Gotta click the button and then swing. Actually. There we go. That looks really good. I really want to get done with this claim. Kind of not, because I know the next one is kind of lame. So we'll just see. If I had to, it's either getting the which I think it'll come down to maybe. We might get more than I think, so I'm hoping, but the decision will come down to maybe either getting the water tower or getting the drill. personally, I'm going to go with the drill if that's like, if we come down to that point, because on this next claim, I'm going to want to start with digging out some good dirt so we can get some money and not feel like we're being robbed and digging in the dark here. You know, digging in the dark on this one is fine because, you know, it's set up to be kind of average all around. But after this claim, that doesn't happen anymore. And so we'll definitely not want to, like, I mean, I've said I'll clear out all of the dirt, but if I can not run crap dirt right in the beginning, that'll be helpful. Darn it. I hate it when it does that. Yeah, so we're getting close to the back of that wall. I got this position where I can pretty much reach all the dirt that I want to get to. I will get down to get the rest of it. It's not a big deal. We're at 96, so we need one more bucket. I thought we were getting pretty close, but it's hard to see the angle we got going on here. The lights. There we go. So I don't know if I do this all the time or enough, but I want to thank everybody who watches this for watching. And, you know, it means a lot to see a lot of people watching the videos. And obviously makes me feel happy. So, just want to say thank you. I could talk about my work day, but nothing much happened there. Like nothing out of the ordinary. And in fact, it's Friday. Generally on Fridays, I just have a bunch of meetings, and then I have like about 2 hours that I can actually get work done. And today, it just went very well, actually. I mean, I did start out a little earlier in the day, so I worked a bit, like an hour more than I would normally. Or like I should say, I had one more hour today than I would normally on Fridays because I started a bit early. But, I mean, it's a fun job. I'm sad that it's going to have to end. But I still have like a peer review with my manager where I get to ask some questions. So I'm going to obviously ask some questions and see how it went down, what made them decide that I was the one that needs to go, like was my performance bad, what was the problem. Now, I think everybody there they're really good at what they do. Everyone, you know, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. And I think just some people were stronger. Like, it's not like I didn't know my stuff. It wasn't like I wasn't contributing. You know, that I was just kind of like this, like, bad employee, and they're happy to see me leave. I know that's definitely not the case. But just wondering where everybody else was a bit stronger and I wasn't, that's why they made the decision. If it comes strictly down to money, then I have some ideas that hopefully we could pursue or look into. It's about mentoring, which was part of what they were saying when they gave us all the news. It's going to rain. It's turned dark, like it's cloudy and going to rain. No, it's raining. That's okay. But they were saying that there's just not enough senior staff actually to kind of support the junior staff that they, they would like to hire all of us, obviously. And even if there's not enough mentoring staff, I think I have some ideas that perhaps, like, I'm not desperate. I want to keep this job, or like stay at this company, obviously. That's my foot into the gaming industry. Very excited to be there. And honestly, I don't think I'll learn I won't learn any more anywhere else, like without having a job in the industry. Like, the level that is going on for the real stuff, you just don't get it anywhere else than right there on the job. And I think, unfortunately, that's with most jobs. You can learn all you want from books, but there comes a time where there's just things you have to learn on the job. So that's where I'm at. Like, I learned as much as I can from books. I've learned as much as I can from, like, YouTube or these programs that I can't even think of the ones that I'm signed up with. Oh, like Udemy, that's one. I've taken some courses from Udemy. I've taken some courses from other, well-known people that run programming courses. But it's really, like I said, it's unfortunate. None of them teach on the level that I've been getting from having the job. So there's a huge gap, actually. So, with that gap said, it's time to turn on the machines and get rocking. So let's do that. I don't know why I'm running around. It's just a couple buttons to press here. Cords to pull. So I get it going. There we go. And of course, for a few moments, I'll turn the sound down because those machines are pretty loud. Excuse me. Wow. Kind of came out of nowhere. Alright, so that's rocking. Let's just go down and make sure it's all getting dumped the right way. We don't have any broken parts, because that always kind of sucks as well if you get down here and find that something's broken. Yep, everything looks good there, so that's great. Wash plant dig site. Dig site points down there. I'm like, I've really never taken the time to read all the things that are around, all the signs. I might, just out of curiosity, try again and see if we can get old Arnold to show up and see how, like, maybe it's every time we, like, load the game that is reset. Okay, it's almost through, so that's good. Just staying awake. Whoops, because it's loud and I definitely am not really interested in the loud noise it makes. All right, we'll go dig a little more. I'll come up and shut it off in a minute. Nice rainy day. here in this game. Every day is nice because it's a rainy day. Get this backed up here properly. We can still dig quite a bit into this wall, so this is great. Oh, I had to pause for a minute. My controller went off. I just realized I didn't turn this off when we switched home. What's going on? We were at the truck. I pressed this one. It should. Did I? Okay, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons again. Don't mind me. Guess it helps to turn it on, right? Might have to go take a little trip to the gas station to get rid of the... Or to the... Well, we can't go to the other because we've never been there. I'll go down the stairs. I'm sure you can hear his nails clacking on the floor. He's a bit of a beggar dog these days. You know, like every time we eat, he'll come and want to try to get something, you know, from us, from our plates. I've told my children time and time again, don't feed the dog human food, but they have, and so now he's a beggar. Like, it's funny. Some days he'll hop up on the chair that's next to the person eating at the table and be like, yo, where's my food? It's cute, actually. $58. Come on, we should be higher than that. Should be like 158. Actually, now I think I want to go quickly back here and check if yeah, see, everything's washed through, so just turn most everything off. All right, very good. Can't scoop too far back or we might end up not being able to reach the truck here. It helps if I actually aim too, because I could just you know, dump all the dirt off to the side. Because that's what cool rich people do. They're like, who needs this gold? This dirt full of gold. I'll just dump it to the side. Who needs it? 80%? Come on now. Show me the money. Now I'm going to guess, and you can too, if you want to, leave it in the remarks, but what the clean out's going to be. It's been pretty average the last few times. We currently have 20 ounces of gold. I'm thinking we'll get about 20 more. And that's it. we're definitely going to have to move this somewhere else because we really can't quite reach the truck anymore. I gotta dig faster. I'm thinking there's about a week to a week and a half left before the leaderboards show up again. So I gotta have more videos in this series, like almost every day. That or I just gotta do a couple cleanouts between. So. And I'm glad that was empty. I actually wasn't paying attention. If it was full, I would have just wasted a whole truckload of dirt. Oops, I don't know where I'm going. Kind of want to park it over this way. There's not much left before we get to the edge here, so that's cool. Now we're probably going to be doing a little bit, well, it's actually quite flat. Not as bad as the last time we kind of came over here. It was all jacked up last time. It's terrible. It's really hard to dig. In fact, I don't know how much more I can back up. Fuel is low. But why? I need some workers and 6 vehicles so I can get instant refill. You still pay for the gas, but you just don't have to go over there and fill it up. Which, in this game is a huge help. Especially for like this excavator, since it goes slow, you can't just drive it over there. Well, not easily, you can, but it takes a way long time. And actually, it would probably end up using a lot of your gas, like a quarter of the tank to go there. I mean, well, you know, an eighth of a tank to go and an eighth of a tank to come back, giving you a quarter of a tank used up. And that's pretty pricey. I'm almost thinking we can get this one and the other one out before we run out of gas. So we'll see. So I think that this makes 4 buckets or 4 dump truck pulls. And so we have this one and just a bit of something else. Or, you know, bits of one more. Hanging off the edge just a little bit. already back to firing this thing up again. I feel like I just turned it off. Let me out. Really? I think my fingers were on the wrong keys on the keyboard. I was like, this game is broken. Didn't we have some in the shaker before? Because if we did, then we lost it somehow because 18, oh no, it's 36. No, it's 18 is 6. It's 36. Alright, so never mind. I always come out here because it's actually quiet. Well, quieter. Where are we at? We're at 44%. I should have, well, we could, nah. It didn't even take that long last time. So we're going to do the run again. We're going to see if good old Arnold himself will show up. I want to do this a few more times before we can't get over here because it'll be up the wall and too hard to get to. And the shovel is still here. So every time you reload the game, it looks like you have the opportunity to meet old Arnold himself as a ghost. Okay. They always, or they block you out of so many places. Can't go up right there, but here we can. All right, old Arnold, show yourself. Hello, sir. That's pretty cool. I like it. All right, we probably should dump the truck and it's looking like a bad park job. Man, who parks these trucks? I need to talk to them. I have to fire them. I'm always having to reposition it to make sure it gets in the right way. Man, these sloppy workers. Oh, we're coming at a weird angle now. Yeah, I think we're good there. We are at a bit of a weird angle now, so digging will be a little more fun than normal. What's sad is we're like so close to the bottom, but I still can't reach it. Oh boy, getting tired. I wish I wasn't. It's only 8 o'clock at night on a Friday. I mean, if it was like Monday night and I just wanted to go to bed, I guess that's fine, but honestly, no, it's too early to go to bed, but not always, but very often I get feeling like this, and then about an hour or two later I have like a second wind, and I I stay up until like 4 a.m. And then my wife wakes me up at like 7:30. Hey, I want coffee. And yes, she can make her own coffee. There's nothing wrong with that, but I actually make the best coffee in the house, and so she and preferably I would prefer that I make it, because I just do a better job. Although my daughter, I've taught her to make the coffee, and she does a good job. So I am surprised some mornings I wake up and she's already made the coffee and it's all good, and I don't have to do anything, which is really nice. Means I can sit in the bed for about, well, not sit, but lay in bed for about 15 more minutes. And if you're like me, every minute in the bed is a good minute. But of course, maybe you're not like me though, and that I can go, like, seriously, if I got 5 minutes, I can go back to sleep and get all 5 minutes of it. Might even get 6, so, you know. Where are we at? Oh, we're at 100 already. Great. Here I am talking, almost overfilling the truck, so I gotta be careful. I do that quite often. I have been known to do that. So I'm guessing with this one we should be, you know, pretty high up in the 90s with how much dirt's in the system. Gonna hop out, see where we're at, even though I know it's pretty loud, so just hang in there with me. So yeah, that puts us something like at 95. What I don't understand is you need 5 and then about 30%, right? Well, that's okay, 15%. And I say we had like 30% in the hopper already, or the shaker. But then again, the shaker's bucket, or the shaker's hopper, can actually only hold half of the dump truck full, which would make it only, you know, if it's got 30%, it only actually is holding 15% of percent within the system. So hopefully that's making sense. Makes sense to me, but then again, I played the game a lot, and also I'm tired, so who knows what it might actually sound like. As always, I'll probably just fill the truck all the way up. Let's see. Well, we are so digging. I think I don't got much more room to back up. So we're going to have to go down and clean it up so that we can continue like digging right out there at the back, or else we're just not going to have room at the top to work around. So remember, place your votes. Let's see who can get the closest. I'm going to guess 20. I'm pretty much right on the money. And no, I haven't seen this video before. I'm playing it live. I'll record them live. I just post them a little after is all, because, well, there's too much in my life to actually do it, stream it live. I've tried, I've done a few live streams, but the conditions were kind of special at those times. Basically, nobody was home. I knew they wouldn't be home for hours, so that's why I streamed it. But right now, like even now, there's people home, and sometimes they can be louder than my 4. Well, she's 5 now. Her birthday was just this last week. So my 9-year-old and or she 8. Maybe she's 8. 85. I'm running out of dirt, darn it. Well, kind of. I mean, I'm running out of places to get dirt without falling down is really what I'm kind of getting at here. But my son, actually both of them, except my middle son, he's worse than the oldest, because my oldest, I mean, I can hear him playing games and he gets angry a little bit. You know, like I would say most gamers. But he does get a little loud. But no, my middle son, he like over exaggerates everything. And yeah. Oh, we're at 100. Okay. I guess we'll just hold on to that. I looked, I thought the lights were all off, but I'm just blind, I guess. Sometimes there's just too many buttons to press to get going. "10 days to summer." I wonder if that's, I mean, it seems like it's correct because it's not telling me 10 days to, or no, it's wrong still. Never mind, I'm sorry. So we're somewhere like, at least. Oh, nice. Like I just pull up here to dump dirt and we get struck by lightning. It's closer to like winter than it is summer. I'm surprised that they have not got that thing fixed. I mean, the devs are working on some things. That would be, in my opinion, a small patch. Or like something that they can put in as part of a small patch that they do when they update everything for the leaderboards. Then again, a lot of times, or should I say what I know of it. Oh yeah, we're just... There we go, we'll save you your ears. Alright, everything seems to be full, but now I've got like 5... Now we're 8, we're double. That's getting better. Oh, we have to actually switch this over, don't we? I have to turn on my little light. That'll be great. Now it's actually getting a little late, and it's going to be getting dark here in a bit. We turn this one off? I don't remember. Well, from the sound of it, I would say no, we didn't. So we're going to leave these work lights on because, well, it's crap weather. All right. Our cleanup is ready. Oh, take this. Whoops. Although it's empty. Empty. I'll take it over there. You know what I'm happy about? I think this is our second run without any breakdowns. You know what I'm sad about? This is our second run without breakdowns, which means that very soon in the future, I think we're going to see some breakdowns. And it'll be these things or the engines or something. Why is that not producing? Oh, they're not on. I forgot, they are too also part of the power plant up here. Or the generator. It's this one right here. I bet you we got some action down here. There we go. That's looking good. Hey, I was wrong. I hope you weren't wrong. 23 is really good. It's almost the most I've seen out of this place. So that's exciting. I think I've gotten 25 before. But that was pretty close. It was 23.9, which is... Oh, I'm like, yeah, really, where did I get this from? What the hell did I just do? Weird. Okay. I don't know what I just did. I'll just wait here and... Oh, it's 23.7, not 23.9. Alright, so that one looks empty, that one looks empty. I'm like, please don't be empty. I need a lot of gold here. This is hard mode after all, and every freaking ounce counts. Come on, grab it. 1.7, 2.4, 4.8. So we have 4.8 ounces from these. So I guess we'll get 6 from the top. That gives us 10. And then... That's got to be more. Oh, wait. It's 1.7. I counted that wrong, didn't I? It's 1.7 plus 1.7 is 2. And then 3.4. 3.4. I said 2.4. So 2.4, 4.8. I don't remember the number I came up with last time. One day I won't have to do this. I just need to come up here and grab the bucket. It'll be nice. We'll get into that when we get to the next claim, I think. Although I also happen to enjoy not sharing any of my profits with anybody but I don't enjoy sharing it with him, but the landlord. But at least I'm not sharing it with like 10 other employees. It's like $50K a night. That would bankrupt me, actually. I don't think I've ever had it 50. I think 25 is something around the top that I've had workers. Which still is a lot of money per night. Especially if you're only getting 20K, 20 ounces. You definitely go bankrupt. Because you get 20 ounces, but he takes 6 of it, so you got 14. You're paying people 20K to work. 94, that's really good. I'm gonna have to do a couple of clean outs here off camera. Like just so the series itself can be sped up a little bit. Unless you don't want to, let me know in the remarks as well. Would you rather watch me clean out this whole place and not skip any of it, or would you rather me like do a couple clean outs so that we kind of progress faster? Like, I don't mind the progression speed. It doesn't bug me any. We could take months doing this. Well, I think that would get boring after a while. So for you guys, although some channels, they make videos once a week, and so to get to where I'm at already, that would be like a year's worth of. Oh, you're right, I do need clean. You can say that one's got water, so I forget exactly what episode number we're up to, but it's a lot. So we're at 13 ounces already. So to meet the goal I had, or I said, we need, oh yeah, we gotta get some more on this side. I was like, all ready to go dump this and be all like, yes, we're getting lots of cash. And now that I interrupted myself, I can't quite remember what I was saying. So if I was in the middle of the story, I'm sorry. All right. Oh yeah, I was just referring to the fact that we've got 33 ounces, which means we've got 13. So we've got 7 ounces to go before we hit the 20 mark. And between these buckets, we'll get there. But not from the ones down here. Although now that we're at 23, we might see a whole ounce from there. It'd be interesting to see. Oh, 3.4, that is nice. 6.8, 9, 10.1. And we'll get a little more this time than last time. So that's nice. Oh wait, we don't need these for anything. I like they don't go back into a system, so it's all good. Is there no water in there? What's the problem there? I don't know what I'm doing now. $44. We might actually be able to get an upgrade very soon. If not already. I don't know. Log pens are full. You're losing dirt. Hey, come on. I'm pointing right at it, dude. Hey, we're at 24 ounces. Holy cow. That's crazy. So he'll take his 6% plus, not 6%. I wish it was only 6%. You tell me, this, no, I guess it does look empty. Okay, fine. I'll just fill it up because like it's hard to look or see which ones have water. So at least now I know it has it, even though like nothing visually really changed. I mean, I can kind of see a little bit of dirt in there, or like a color variation, but it's not like if you like saved it and came back, which actually I've done. Sometimes it's hard to distinguish if you actually got anything in the bucket. I think. And I'm tired. I felt like maybe I didn't fall asleep, but my brain turned off and I'm like, don't remember what I was just talking about. So if I'm here rambling, sounding spacey, and like not even following a pattern of speech you recognize, it's because I'm not tired in the sense like, oh, I'm tired from a long day. This is like I just want to shut my eyes and fall asleep right away. And actually that's what happens. I can fall asleep in about 5 seconds. So now that one looks like it has water in it. Maybe we'll just play along and fill it up. We need at least one more. Okay, so that's finished the almost an ounce finally. So we got almost 25 ounces. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm excited. Like I can see the water rise in the bucket, but if you come back in a little bit and look, it's kind of hard to tell. All right, well, unfortunately, because of how tired I am, I'm going to leave it here. But my guess was completely wrong. We almost got 5 ounces more than I said, so that's actually really cool. I did want to actually go longer, maybe do a second clean out, but I don't want to bore you guys or have you just be staring mindlessly at a screen while I sleep, because I'm to that stage where I can instantly fall asleep, and it doesn't really matter what I'm doing. It's just part of my sleeping disorder. It's called narcolepsy, if you didn't know. I have a mild case, so I can generally manage it, but near the end of the day, it does wear on me. So I could easily just close my eyes and go to sleep. With that said, we'll close it here. Thank you for watching. If you're brand new, please subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And if you got friends that like this kind of thing, please let them know. It would certainly help my channel grow. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.